Hello, everyone.
Hey! Oh my God! Hey! 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 Oh my God!
Возможен задор зліва.
1 second of delayed awareness can leave lifelong consequences. Keep your distance. Control your speed. Luck won't always be on your side. A violent storm ripped through and tore apart a house, but quick reflexes saved a mother and child from tragedy just seconds away. The helicopter had just lifted off when it suddenly tipped sideways. Its rotor blades shattered violently. A reminder, barriers aren't for decoration. Take a few seconds to save your life and your property. On the railway, no one has the right of way. Let the train pass, then cross. When transporting dangerous goods, driving skill is only half. The other half is discipline. Mutual respect, both bowed their heads. A violent mudslide swept down and destroyed a house within seconds. Luckily, the homeowner had left just before disaster struck.
Ôi, chạy! Chạy! Chạy đi! Ôi! Chạy đi! Chạy! Chạy đi!
Seconds after a faint cracking sound, the mountainside collapsed, sweeping away the road. Shouts of "Run!" echoed through dust and terror. Nature is always beautiful and always unpredictable. A glass panel weighing dozens of kilos fell from above, a few centimeters off, and it would have been a tragedy. The incident in Mudgee, New South Wales. Lightning struck, toppling a tree and crushing the car beneath it. Luckily, the driver had left just seconds earlier. If the driver behind had paid attention for just one more second, the crash wouldn't have happened. Fortunately, she suffered only minor injuries. In the noisy city, what matters most isn't speed, it's awareness. Drive slower, so every road is a safe road home. Security cameras captured the terrifying moment a boiler exploded in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. The blast destroyed walls and roofs of 2 nearby houses. Miraculously, no casualties were reported. It wasn't just an accident, it was a wake-up call about maintenance and safety checks in aviation, where even the smallest error can cost lives. Slippery roads, a skidding car, and fate just centimeters away. The moment those 2 women stepped back was the line between life and death. Sometimes accidents don't announce themselves. They arrive silently, right behind you. In that moment, there was no time to think. The young man knew if he didn't run forward, the old lady wouldn't get a second chance. A gas station in Saudi Arabia suddenly exploded. Multiple cars caught fire, and the station could have become a catastrophe if not handled in time. One quick reaction saved his life, but never underestimate things that don't move. The car fell, but the driver escaped. Today's luck is tomorrow's lesson. No warning, just a sudden bang as an iron rod pierced through the windshield, stopping right in front of the driver. From the security camera's view, the cafe's entire front collapsed in an instant. Hundreds of car-train collisions have occurred, yet people never seem to learn, and every time, the cost is enormous. When it rains, the road stops being the driver's ally. Slowing down for a few seconds can keep you safe for a lifetime. Never seek shelter under power lines or tall trees during lightning. Nature always strikes faster than human reflexes. On the highway, speed doesn't kill, carelessness does. A massive landslide in Costa Rica swept away 2 cars and buried a house. Despite heavy damage, miraculously no one was killed. A water tank exploded like a bomb inside a home. The heat pressure shook the entire area. Luckily, no one was injured. Fortunately, everyone was safe. Life and death separated by a single tree. Luckily, that tamarind tree saved 3 women. The bull's rage was a warning from nature, and humans had no choice but to run. Nature shows no mercy. A wild elephant chased 2 men as if to remind them that the forest belongs to it alone. A balcony suddenly collapsed, yet somehow a miracle kept the car below safe. A peaceful yard turned into chaos in a matter of seconds. A century-old tree collapsed in a storm, and the car escaped disaster by a split second. Quick reflexes saved him, but it was his own carelessness that put him in danger. One second of lost control, and tons of flour exploded into a massive cloud across the street. An 18-wheeler lost control, triggering a chain collision involving 4 trucks and 4 cars. Luckily, no casualties were reported. The landing shook the entire road, a lesson in speed, control, and the limits of luck. In panic, the small family still tried to save their only livelihood, but storms show no mercy. Choose safety before saving possessions. A loud explosion, a wall collapsing, and a giant boulder crashing into a house. The woman standing nearby escaped death by inches. Regular inspections are always the best way to stay safe. only the roaring sound as a massive ship rushed toward the shore. People fled in panic, escaping disaster by seconds. Footage shows a massive tornado flattening a 96,000 square meter factory in an instant. A car was swept away in the raging current. Within hours, 6 people were dead, 4 missing, and hundreds injured. One careless moment can doom an entire vessel. That's why the 4 eyes, 2 shift rule is strictly enforced on every voyage. Who was at fault? Comment below and let us know. Speed and distraction, 2 causes behind thousands of accidents each year.